Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, men and women of goodwill. My name again still remains Onyebuchinwa Ashigburubi, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Ndị be anyị, ugo ahụ eberela nọ na mgbagbu. I saw a recent interview where Ojozo Kal is busy talking rubbish. That he advised the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that the matter of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in court. You see, many of you, when Ojozo Kalu was arrested, Ojozo Kalu is a criminal. He stole money from Nigeria. He is not a friend of IPOB. He hated IPOB. He wants us to become a political party. And for that, since we don't want to become a political party, he hated IPOB. So when IPOB, when Nigeria captured Ojo Kalu and they were maltreating him, it was the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu whom Ojo Kalu is calling for them to deal with. It was the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who said, we can never subject our brother to Nigerian government. He is not the only person that thief money in Nigeria. This very person, there were many that stole money from Nigeria. But why must it be our brother? Why must it be only Ojo Kalu that is being thrown to prison? He went to prison, oh. He went to prison. Yes, this very Ojo Kalu. What you don't know is that all these very people that are claiming to be politically correct today, big politician, who know who, that Ojo Kalu no na arachi ike now, he was ahead of them. He single-handedly sponsored PDP and established PDP when PDP have no stronghold. Tinubu was answering him boy as at then. Today, Tinubu have become Jagaban. And now the governor, now the president, Ojo Kalu is now Naracha Tinubu Ike. Is God not wonderful? Is God not wonderful? I am Onyebuchinwa Ashigburubi, please. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashigburubi. So according to Ojo Kalu, that the matter is in court, they will not decide for court. The question put to Ojo Kalu is that, are you going to support the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free? He said the matter is in court. Is it not the same court that freed him the first time? The same court that awarded him this thing? For you to know that these are the people moving at the backyard saying, don't free him. The instruction is clear, don't free him. These are the people. But I'm letting Tinubu to know something today. If you free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is better for all of you, because those of you don't know what is coming for each and every one of you. It's no longer business as usual. You cannot intimidate and malign people. You cannot subjugate people for too long. You know, when an Igbo man finds his feet, it is very, very heavy. Free him. Free him. At least now Nigeria is about to be placed on a country of particular concern. Many of you don't know what it means. The country of particular concerns, when you are being placed there, anything can happen. They can divide you tomorrow because you have failed as a state. You are now classified as what? You are no longer seen as a country of particular concern. When you are being placed, be careful, because balkanization is real when you are being placed upon country of particular concern. And this have been our prayer to totally disintegrate Nigeria because of human life that are being lost over there, because of the Christians that are being unalived because of indigenous people that are being cleansed, ethnically cleansed by the Fulani marauders, whom they called Fulani herdsmen. None of them are going after these animals in human form. None of them. They take it to business as usual. But I am Onyebuchinwa Ashibrobi, please. The only truth that I will preach to you is nothing but the undiluted. Let me leave you with when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was agitating for this guy, Ojo Kalu, is the enemy of a man is a man. The thing that bites a dog is at the body of the dog, not on the ground. The thing that eats up a fish is inside the fish, not outside the fish. These are the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that they are now saying don't release him, gave them political relevance. These very people have no brain, no thinking faculty. Because of it, they went after Mazi Simon Ekpa to suppress Mazi Simon Ekpa and to be able to imprison him. But Almighty God will surprise them in the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Almighty Elohim will surprise them in the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Almighty Elohim will free Mazi Simon Ekpa, because this is a gift given to man, to humanity. Today he is in jail, probably forgotten by those whom he fight for their own freedom. Do you see the reason why you don't use two hands to fight for a black man's freedom? Because when a black man goes at your back, oh, protect me, you are in danger. Because that person that is telling you protect me might unalive you. It's better. No black man should go at your back. Don't allow a black man to move at your back when you are fighting for his freedom. Always tell him to stand not even beside, at the front, so that you can have the upper hand. By any means, he will because such a person can do and undo. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashibrobi, please. And the truth which I have brought upon this very platform, I am begging Elohim, may it save me. May this truth save me. I preach nothing but the undiluted. That's the only thing that I am here to preach. Nothing but the undiluted truth. That's the only thing. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashibrobi. Let the truth which I preach upon this very platform save me. Let the truth which I preach upon this very platform, let it save me. Now, I want to play the video of where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was agitating for this Ojo Kalu's release. Then after playing the video, there are other videos that we will go into it and look at it. Then, that particular video that we will go into it and look at it is the video of a northern man agitating for buying of anyone who insults Muhammad. In Nigeria, and the person said, if you insult Muhammad, we buy you. These very people are not ashamed. You are worshipping somebody that cannot even protect himself. Muhammad is an idiot, because if Muhammad have sense, he will protect himself. But due to what? Those of you are marauders. You don't have sense. You are protecting a God that cannot protect himself. We will fight for Muhammad. If you insult Muhammad, we buy you. Look at all of you. Go to Mecca that bomb Muhammad. Go to Mecca and look at the way that Mecca is shining. You are here looking for somebody to buy. They themselves are there making money. You are here looking for somebody. If you insult Muhammad, we buy you. Are you not ashamed of yourself? You have, all of you are having psychiatric problem. Let us go into the video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu first. When we come back, we visit those videos.
We thought they were joking on. We call them miscreants. We call them touts. We call them fraudsters. Look at people who are forging pictures and calling others fraudsters. Can you believe such nonsense? People who the money meant for Aso Rock Clinic was stolen by one man about 13 point something billion. And you're calling Hodges or Kalu, hey, he's corrupt. Hey, Oli Samet, he's corrupt. And out of fear, and the cowards they gave us, Hanes and Pandef, useless set of men, useless to the core, useless beyond useless. That was one idiot.
This is the video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agitating for the release of Kalu, asking why Abba Kyari stole money. They are calling Kalu name. And those of you remember that God dealt with, in the time of Buhari, God dealt with all of them. God dealt with Buhari himself. Abba Kyari was part and parcel of those telling you, during when Buhari died, they started telling you presidency. That was when you heard that presidency is leading that animal kingdom called Nigeria. They told you to your own face, which Abba Kyari was part and parcel of the then or defunct presidency. God still dealt with Abba Kyari. Abba Kyari died. A lot of them in that presidency, after late Muhammad Buhari died in 2017, they all died. God put cleansing. And those of you remember 2021, when I said I saw blood all over Aso Rock. I saw people dying. 2021, if you are very, very conversant with me, not 2021, please. 2020. 2020, December 2020, that came 2021. Because I could remember that very prophecy was given while I was in Ihiala. I was in Ihiala when I released that particular prophecy. I am Onyebuchi Nwashibdobi. It was after releasing that prophecy that I was going. I met a lot of people. They said unknown men, December 2020, struck and killed some people, even shot police and all of this. It was during that period. I am Onyebuchi Nwashibdobi, please. Preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akọ mmiri. Eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. That is the only thing which I preach upon this very platform. And may that truth save me. God dealt with all of them during Buhari regime. They arrested this Kalu. Despite the fact that Kalu was not in good relationship with IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu insisted that we cannot sell our brother to outsiders. When they are fighting our brother, we go and defend our brother. Which made them to release him overnight. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was given an ultimatum. If you do not release him, we will act. And all of you know we back our this thing with actions, not like shouting on social media. We back it up with actions. Then what really happened? What later happened? What happened will shock you. What happened will shock you. They release Kalu. Then when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya, they were part and parcel of the Igbo criminals who gathered and covered. I am telling you that every individual, including Kanu and the rest of them who know about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu means for 8 days. None of them ask questions. None of them raise alarm. The entire DOS body who are still subjugating and suppressing the people, none of them raise alarm. What are they telling you that is supporting them? These very criminals who later gave out our men to the governors. They confessed. Sina Sanwo-Olu said it on his program, that they gave our men to the governors. We left Biafra to do one Nigerian politics. How many years? Your own people are being killed. You still want to play politics. They are now talking about releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This very Judas that you believe in the contraption, in that damnable DOS. They have collected money, collude with Nigerian government. They never wanted Onyendu to be released. I am telling you. I told you before and I'm telling you now. The only reason Onyendu will be released is by what we do. Not even by these very protests that are going on. But it's very good that we mount the protest because international satellite is in Nigeria. Anything that happens, they pick it. Forget about these people they distribute 1 naira, 2 naira to go to social media to lie. Their lies have exposed a lot of things because their lies now are exposing a whole lot of injustices meted against Christians in Nigeria. The United States now is now saying that Nigerian government, the Asorok is the one covering the killings. Thereby, they sponsor the killings by themselves. Nigeria is a failed state. Concluded. When they place you in a country of particular concern, it means that you can be balkanized, you can be divided. Country of particular concern, they are checking. How can they divide you? How can they do you? Without placing you in a country of particular concern, you can never be divided. Are you now getting the game? That is the reason why they are running around. All those idiots that said, oh, Igbo man is the problem. Igbo man wants to go. They are subjugating Igbo man. They went as far as kidnapping Igbo man from Kenya and bring him to Nigeria. Are they not ashamed of themselves? All these useless Muslim cleric, John Getting, Nahana Acho, Muhammad, they are worshipping Muhammad. Liars and deceivers. All of you know the game that you are playing in that animal kingdom called Nigeria. To subjugate Igbo man, to suppress Igbo man. Oh, Igbo man wants to occupy my region. Now Igbo man said, I will leave your region. We want to go. You said no. Oh, you want to go and leave us. We will be one. You are very, very confused because you don't know what you are doing to yourself. I am letting you to know. Very, very confused as a human being. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi. Nwashigburobi Kambo is better that you know. Oh, Nwashigburobi Kambo. I preach nothing but the undiluted. Eziokwu ka m na-ekwu, eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. If you hate me because I tell you the truth. I don't wish to buy too many people that love me and I cannot be able to tell them the truth. What is the reason for you to love me and I won't be able to stand face to face and tell you that what is bad is bad? So when you hate me, it's beneficiary to me because I can be able to tell you the truth with all sincerity and with all alacrity so that you know that nothing tastes as good as being truthful and sincere. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi. Call me Nwashigburobi, Nwashigburobi Kambo. Are you now getting the game? Are you now understanding? Understand the games that is being played. Understand the things that are being done. Understand. I am Nwashigburobi, please. Preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke na-akọ mmiri, eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. That is what I preach here on this very platform. Are you now getting it? It is well. Chukwu okike abịama. It is well. Onye naanị ya na-achị eze. We move. This very Orji Uzor Kalu responded to reporters. The matter is in court. When Orji Uzor Kalu know that court have released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But you know, the game that they play there is that they don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free because they fear if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is free, Mazi Simon Ekpa will be free. Just like, let me say, you know, when you want your enemy, that person that you want to buy, and God comes out and save the person. And the person that wants to buy the person is always afraid whether the person react or the person did not react. The person is always afraid because he knew what he have done and the shame which accompanies it. And the reason why the person is always afraid is guilty conscience. Will this person attack me? Will this person buy me? Will he come after my family? Will guilty conscience. And most especially, they know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gets information at will from left, right, and center. From left, right, and center. Eji for them. They nke a bụ nke ji nwunye mmadụ. I saw what he wrote the other time on social media, how they gave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu power and how they have taken it. I was laughing at Ejiofor and the coward Chena Samuru. The most coward among them is that idiot called Chena Samuru, always hiding at the back of Nokia 3310 na-akụ inyo asị ya na who is telling him that he is brave? Pụta ka m were azụ aka mwarishie gị ntị. Brave idiots. Somebody that will hide at the back of Nokia 3310. A child defiler. Chinasa Nworu love raping young girls. That's an idiot. Getting young girls and raping them. Oh, what is his name? Onya Uobi. At the back of Nokia 3310. Very, very useless idiots. Those are the people that want you to bow down to them and without doing anything to you to save you, they will use you and do politics. We are they not the people that took our Igbo brothers to Lagos to go and do P2B campaign and abandon them there. They with the Igbo Ayaka, this criminal Igbo Ayaka now, who always sleep in Afaruku Ibeku then, looking for relevance, looking for people to use for political distance. All these politicians that are now suppressing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they know what they did. They knew what they did. They used our men to go and do politics. They never wanted to leak. Both to Chinasa Nwoshi and the rest. It was when it came to me, when it was reported, and the reason why it leaked is because of the people that they paid the money. One guy at Okija that they paid the money to organize people. They paid him 1.5 million first. He said that money entered the account. They paid another one, making 3 million. The guy embezzled the money, and the people who went to that place became stranded. That was the only time when Igbo Ayaka was threatening them. That was the only time that the matter was reported to me. And after which I said it on my platform, warning Igbo Ayaka. They sent some people to me to tell me, oh, brother, that is not how it happened, that they lied to me. I'm not saying that they do not lie to me, because the guy who reported the matter to me, he later committed the worst around me when I gave him somebody. That guy is just a criminal, a born criminal. Today he's still praying for some people. On social media, I listen to his prayers, praying for people. When people play his prayer, I look at him. That guy is just a criminal. He took our people to Lagos and abandoned them there, chopped the money. He went for politicians, collected money from politicians, came and lied. When he was telling me, I knew that he was lying because I asked him a lot of questions. Me, I know that he was lying, but his life that became in danger is what I am against. Is what I am against. They embezzled the Igbo Ayaka money. And that Igbo Ayaka is the one masquerading now. Those are the people that will come and tell you, oh, we are, what are they calling themselves? Elite. Lekwa Igbo Ayaka ndị elite. Ndị Chineke ya akpọ ọkụ. I am Onyebuchi Nwashibrobi, please. I don't know. But this very truth must continue. It must continue undilutedly. Eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akọ mmiri must continue. And I want to let you know something. I want to let you know something. You no get as e go be. This very freedom will come in an undiluted way because Elohim watches over the affairs of man. Now I want to play to you the voice of that Muslim cleric who was there speaking about buying anybody that insults infidel Muhammad. The reason why Muslims are going up and down, fomenting and doing nonsense is because world permitted it. How can you tell me that the God, Muhammad or prophet that I will worship, I will respect is somebody who took a 6-year-old child, Kwasayiko, fornicated with a 6-year-old child, and that person becomes a prophet to you? Don't you see that you don't have sense? You don't have sense. According to this thing, they said Muhammad slept with a 6-year-old child. And the person becomes a role model to these very people who would say, when they rape your child tomorrow, will you say that you don't know? Their prophet slept with 6-year-old child, and then they will do greater than their prophet. Maybe they will sleep with your 1-year-old child. We must respect the sanity of life. You must never commit atrocity. You must never sleep with somebody that is not up to 18, according to the global law. But these very people sleeps with even it remain a newborn baby. Very, very infidels. I want to play to you where the useless old man is talking rubbish. Please listen.
Ya zagi manzo Allah Sakkwato ya yi rubutu ga Facebook, ya faɗi maganganun da ba su da daɗin faɗi game da annabin rahama, kuma cikin Sakkwato nace a maka yayi kure. Ai ba Sakkwato ake irin wannan shigataka. Mu kashewa mu kai. Mu akan manzon Allah iya kan mu kashe. Don haka ba Kano bace, Kano ƴan kasuwa ne. Shi yasa kaga an ce ma manzon Allah dan luwadi an tsaya ana jayayya, an ce ma manzon Allah kwarto an tsaya ana mu na kashewa mu kai. Wallahi kwadda ma manzon Allah mu iya kamar da shi mu kashe. Allah ya gafarta mu wani yaro, naga wani bawan Allah jiya ga Facebook yace wai an ce mahaukaci ne, yace to ai mu ma mahaukata ne. Ai iyaka hankalin mu kai a taba annabi, ana taba annabi mun zama mahaukata. Wagga ita ce magana ta gaskiya. Allah shi muku albarka sakwatawan shehu. Duk wanda ya kalli Facebook da sauran social media da irin wanda an ka hito kwarkwata an ka ta gidan sarkin musulmi, ya nuna sakkwata suna nan bisa ga tarbiyyar da dan hodiyo yayi musu. Don haka Allah shi muku albarka. Da an sakai ku kashe shi. Magana bai da hankali bata taso ba. To bai da hankali duk bai da wanda yaka zagi sai manzon Allah. Mu ma bamu da hankali an taba annabi. Don haka duk irin mu bai da hankali bamu da. Da an sakai ku kashe shi. Kuma ba shi da duk wanda ya taba manzon Allah ku kashe shi. Bai da hukunci ko belle ya bai taba manzon Allah bai da hukunci illa kisa. Musulmi in ya zagi manzon Allah ko ya ce ya tuba, wannan tuba ta tsakani ne da Allah, amma dai sai mun kashe shi. Bai da hankali ya sanya ta ya sau waya, bai da hankali ya sanya sau data, bai da hankali ya sanya buɗe shahin Facebook, bai da hankali ya san da an kayo mai ya goge. Don mahaukaci ka waɗanga abubuwa da kun gane ku kashe shi, da an sa kai ku kashe shi. Kun ba shi ɗaya ba, kwata manzo Allah ku kashe shi. Babu wani hukunci ga zagin manzo Allah illa kisa. In ka tubu wannan tsakaninka da Allah can in ya ga dama ya ga, amma dai muna an ce mu kashe ka. Ku taba manzo Allah ku kashe shi. Kada ku tsaya faɗa ma hukuma a kashe ɗai.
Should, in case you do not understand what he's saying, this man was talking about a particular musician that sang and insulted their Muhammad. So he is saying that when they see him, they should pie him, that he insulted the Muhammad. They said that he is mad, he is not well, but they themselves is also mad, they are not well. That this is Kanu, Abi, Sokoto or whatever, Sokoto or Kanu, I have forgotten. That this is Kanu, that this is not any other place. that immediately you see anybody that insult Muhammad, by the person, that the law of insulting Muhammad is to buy the person, that there is no better law, that if they said that the person is mad, that they themselves are more mad than the person. And this very person was preaching all this violence by the person, that they want to release him, that if they release him, go and buy him, that if they said that he have repented, he will not insult Muhammad again, that their own is to buy the person. It is between the person and now the Allah to judge, that their own duty is to buy the person. Talking all this rubbish. Threats and buying. Threats and buying. Where are the secret police, the SSS, which they later called the DSSS? There is nothing called DSSS. What was in the Constitution of Nigeria is SSS. That is State Security, getting one SSS. Triple S. That is what is in the Constitution. All these DSSS came to duty during the late Muhammad Buhari, which thunder fired him, and they used them to kidnap Nnamdi, sell organs. Organ harvesting was booming. Many of you do not understand what we mean by organ harvesting, but pray that your loved one will not disappear in police. If your loved one disappears in police, then his organ have been sold. You know, if Ike Ekweremadu did not go to UK to do his own, you will not understand what we mean by organ harvesting. Some people, there was a man that they said he went to sell his organ, and he went to do surgery, not sell his organ, and they harvested his organs in the hospital. They harvested his organs. They left the surgery and they were surgeonalizing his kidney. And when he had a problem on one kidney due to what he was swollen up, he went to hospital to check. They said he only have one kidney. Did he donate any kidney? And it turns out to be hospital that he went in Obodo Ibo that harvested his kidney. Organ harvesting is real. Be mindful of the hospital that you go to. They will harvest everything. I mean everything. And leave you to buy. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashibrobi, please. The truth which I am preaching here will save me. Now, all those people, both Udele and Pontunuru Ago, who is now jumping up and down, Nkene skate. Imagine a man, na man, a yovo man, Adobe, Abale, ya yiri skate, Warapampas, Ezi. Imagine the idiots. Those ones cannot see this man and say, oh, this is violence. They will always justify it when it comes to north. But when it comes to east, despite the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's own is justifiable, imagine Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have never killed, have never ordered anybody to kill. They buyed over 150 people in Aba High School. They buyed in Iguacha. They buyed in Ekempo. They buyed everywhere. If you are part and parcel of those supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what will you advise him to go into? Is it not armed struggle? Nigerian government, those who made a peaceful revolution difficult, will equally produce violent agitation, which is inevitable. We are here, and we will consistently pursue the freedom which we have come. There is nobody that will stop us. All these things that they are doing are a hide and seek game. Our own people are going to move. Nothing is going to stop us. Because Elohim, creator of heaven and earth, have ordained that this very freedom will come. They don't know the fire that is coming. But from me, from here, from the temple of the great sea, onye o mere amara na nke ikpeazụ a, ka m bịa gbapụ ọsọ na ije dị m n'ọkpa. I only have one thing to tell you. Freedom at last. Ka m gbapụ ya ọsọ. I do not hate you. Stay strong. Remain in this very trying time. Remain strong and intact. Don't allow anything to shake in your resolve. We are getting there. Total freedom is the key. Long live the Federal Republic of Biafra. Long live all of you who love humanity. From me from here, it is good morning, please.